In Australia, low rental stock and high demand means the price of renting keeps going up, while the quality keeps going down. And with relatively few rights for renters, there's little to suggest that's going to change anytime soon. So why are there so little rentals for tenants to choose from?
I think that Australia have been in a rental crisis for years. There's not one moment in time where it all went wrong. It's a series of policy choices that over the years we have paid a lot of attention to owner-occupiers, and we haven't paid a lot of attention to the experience of renters in Australia.
It's about time that government started realising that more and more people in this country are renting. It is becoming something that for a lot of people is their only option because they can't afford to buy. You should have the right to an affordable, secure roof over your head. And with rental the way it is in Australia at the moment, many people just don't feel like that because the market is cooked.
I think that's been us in this house.
Yeah.
It's falling apart and our landlords, they want to sell, so that's why we're moving out. So they've been, I think, a little bit reluctant to fix a lot of the issues in this place.
You want to, be able to be comfortable, like having a heater, having a dishwasher, having an aircon for summer. And we're finding a lot of places at the moment that just stock standard bare bone houses with maybe just a small heater and that's it. So it's very concerning.
Look, we're hearing lots of stories about landlords and owners refusing to do the upkeep that's necessary simply because they know that many renters have no choice.
About half of rented properties have some kind of unmet repairs need. They're significantly less energy efficient than owner-occupied homes. The general experience of your home is often much worse than what we'd expect in this very modern 21st century community.
But also, government's role is to build more affordable homes that people can rent.
In fact, housing, the UN says it's one of those innate rights that people should have a right to. People need that level of housing for safe, security, well-being. From that platform, then they can go and find jobs. Then they can do all of those other things. So social and affordable housing is a must in Australia. And unfortunately, we've been slow to catch up.
Australia used to do public housing really well. In my area of Melbourne, you see those big public housing tower blocks sort of dotting the skyline. But they were all built in about the 60s or 70s, and population has grown massively since then, but governments haven't built the same amount of public housing to keep up with population growth.
It is government's responsibility to make sure that all essential services are available and accessible to the community, and so housing is no different. We have all sorts of oversight structures, frameworks around energy and water, healthcare, education and food that we just have not put in place for housing in Australia.